Happy Pride, Rainbow Knots and Waymo Knots. My name is Aimee Coldren, and I'm filming here from Detroit, Michigan to bring you some great lakes, great times, and great drinks. Now, Happy Pride Month, everyone. Social Distance Pride Month is a new thing for all of us, so I hope that you're getting along okay and that we can all have a little fun today. Because when life hands you lemons, you can always make cocktails. So, I work at the Mendrez Entertainment Complex. You can find us on 6 Mile Road, just a little west of Woodward. We have a lot going on that little corner. We have the Mendrez Bar, we have the Detroit Eagle, we have Club Shed, and we also have the Olympus Theater, which we've been operating as the Olympus Community Food Pantry throughout the COVID-19 crisis. My owner Lee and my manager Tim have really been busting their butts to make sure that all the queers and community members in the pretty working class neighborhood where our bar is situated, everybody's staying fed, has laundry detergent, diapers, hand sanitizer, being taken care of. So, hope that warms your little hearts from far away, or if you're in Detroit, if you're local. But, time for the drinks. So today, we are going to make a margarita. We're gonna respect some of our elders here for Pride with a little elderflower. I started to make elderflower in mocktails a few years ago because there's this really cool liqueur called Saint Germain, this elderflower liqueur, and it's called bartender ketchup nowadays. And I wanted to make a virgin version of that for anyone who wasn't partaking in the community or for the kids. So I sourced out all of these gorgeous dried elderflowers, like a little forest gnome mixologist, hunting down tree barks and stuff. And I infused those beautiful little forest gnome-like flowers into my simple syrup, and I made a gorgeous mocktail. It was really expensive and time-consuming and adorable. And then one day I was in Whole Foods and I found this elderflower green rooibos tea that's cheap, accessible, really easy to get that same fancy juicy flavor, and it's super delicious. So we're going to play with this today. Normally I would make a little simple syrup, just sugar water syrup, and infuse it with the tea bags, but we can cheat, and today we're going to muddle. So we're going to, cheat and do some fancy stuff with it. We're going to take 2 of these tea bags, put one to the side. First, I'm going to muddle a little for our rim. It's the garnish on the drink for this. We're going to have a fancy, cute little rim. The sugar will glisten in the sunlight for your patio party, and it's going to smell like lemon and elderflower. The scent is such an important part of taste, so that's a nice part of the experience. We're going to use this tool today. If you're not very kitchen savvy, this is called a muddler. We're just going to use it to crush the sugar and the tea together. I promise this is a legitimate kitchen tool, I swear. So we're going to muddle the sugar together. A little bit. What else can I tell you about Mendrez while I'm playing around with this? We have drag shows, we have karaoke nights, we dance parties, place for young people, old people, you get people of all colors, sizes, genders. So sometimes, some nights more fit than others, but it's a fun place. Tonight we'll be having the Miss Mendrez drag pageant, which I'm looking forward to. Probably dress up in something with a bow tie and suspenders, maybe. So, muddler, obviously, that's a fun bar tool to have in your kit. If you don't have any, take your boys muddler shopping, have a good time. I love using this spoon. It used to belong to my grandfather. And this vegetable peeler, which I accidentally stole from an old roommate. And then I found out she was a transphobe, so I just never gave it back. Alright, so we have our beautiful little elderflower sugar. Our rocks glass. Take a little wedge of lemon that I cut. Just kind of hold it up so you can see. And then anywhere around half the glass. You can do it the whole glass if you really want to have the sugar in your mouth. Do this too. I'm just going to round the little lemon juice part. Just slide it in the shallow dish. And we have cute little aromatic that on the drink will be right up in the nose, smelling like those healthy flower teas. And now we're going to build our cocktail or mocktail, which are exactly the same in this instance. So it's going to be super easy on oil. I'm going to do this I'm going to mix like this, the little pint glass, so you can see what I'm doing. Putting the sugar aside for other cocktails. Here it was on my loom, by the way. I'm also a local artist and a weaver, so if any of you programmers are watching right now, shout out to the really nerdy programmer Waymo knots. Another tablespoon of sugar. There's definitely Grandpa's bar spoon falling on the floor, but thankfully, we're going to clean here. Got that muddled. We're going to use the juice of about 1 lemon. Obviously, the lemon's like hands, you can vary from time to time. So what you want to aim for is about 1.5 ounces of juice. Turn that on its side. I really want that lemon oil. Okay. If you're doing the mocktail, you may stop here, add your ice and shake. If we're going to do the adult version, add 2 ounces of tequila for a stiff drink, 1.5 ounces for a little bit of a weaker one. We're going to ice up. And I'm going to ice my glass here. Pause, hold up. Showing you a little bartender trick. When you're working with fresh citrus, shaking the cocktail really helps the citrus oil pop, but also you can add just a tiny little pinch of a kosher salt or a sea salt. You don't want it to taste salty, but that salinity will help make the cocktail just be a tiny bit more delicious and fancy. We give it a shake. We give it a little spin. Sweet little dragon strainer from my colleague Melanie Mack. And then I'm going to double strain, fine strain. That'll get any juice pulp out of the cocktail, any extra tea particulate. And have a fine strainer. That's also fine. Then we'll also get that little strain. Just going to top that with a little bit of sparkling water. And chips. And margarita.